Hey guys, this is the Toad of Terra, and welcome to today's video. I'm going to be doing a flip through of the custom deck that I made. This one is the original one that I printed, and then this is the new one. So this is like the first edition and the second edition. So I don't know how well you can see on the camera, but this one is slightly like lighter than the original. I did not change anything when I printed these out. It's just the difference of the card stock. This one is just like the regular smooth, like the cheapest card stock you can get. And then this one is, if you can see it, linen. So it's like nice and smooth. The only thing is that it makes the colors a little more dull. But I don't know. So can you see it in this card? Let me find. Alright, this one you can really see it. You see all those like white spots? That's just from the printing. Like that's not my original, my god, focus. It's not like from my thing. Like this one's really bad. But for some reason, I guess the ink doesn't stick as well. Just then this one is perfectly fine. There's not like a mark or anything on it. Can you see a color difference here? You probably can't see it with the camera, but this one's like slightly lighter than that one. I kind of think it looks a little more like washed out almost. So that's that. Let's see, is there a difference in the backing? I don't think you can really tell a difference in the backing. I centered this a little bit more. If you can see, this is like not in the same spot, so I tried to fix that a little bit. Or are these both the same one? Hold on. Well, that's why, because they're both the same card stock. There we go. Okay, right, you can really see that. So this one is like a little more reddish and a little more dull than the original one. And this one's centered now. I just wanted to compare those real fast. So these are just the major arcana. Oh god. It's hard to do this one-handed. Might be a little bit out of order now, but so yeah, I think I was gonna flip through both of them so you can see the difference, but I feel like I did a pretty good little comparison there. So here are just the major arcana cards. I've already done like a flip through, but I wanted to do another one because I like them. I was selling them, but no one was interested, so it wasn't really worth it to order a bunch of them, or even do pre-orders. So if you are interested, maybe will add a link to the makeplayingcards.com thing, so I think you can like sell them, but just like on there, and then it would go directly to you instead of to me and then to you. So yeah, so here is the Fool, if it'll focus. Maybe like that. Sorry, it's really shaky because I'm holding the camera. So in this version, I added eyes. Before they were just like this. I wanted to make it like a little... Well, my style is the eyes, so I figured I needed to add eyes. So... This is one of the cards that I really liked, but I feel like the background is not as yellow. So maybe it was just the lighting that I opened it in originally. Because here it looks good. So maybe I'm just going crazy. But, you know, like, looks just slightly like grayer than the other one. Oh god. Okay, let me see if I can find it. Like, can you see that? Like, it's slightly lighter and a little bit grayer. All the original pictures I made are like really vibrant, so that's how I wanted these to be, but it's okay. Because the quality of the deck is a lot better, so I would rather like the pictures be more protected and like nicer to shuffle. I can deal with you know, slight like miscoloration. The ones with a lot of color look good. Oh, I did get out of order a little bit. Alright. These are from the other deck. That's weird. How did that get mixed in there? So here's something else that changed a little bit. I made it from the, just Toad of Terror to the Toad of Terror, since they're all like the titles. Yeah, the sky is a little bit lighter on this one. Alright, so I'll have to like go back through and make sure that I'm not missing any of those. That they're a little bit mixed up with the other one. That's why I just did the Major Arcana. So now here is the flip through of the rest of them. Or, you know, Minor Arcana. Oops, sorry, my dog is barking, probably at deer, because he's a jerk. I feel like the green got like slightly more like olive-ish. Which is interesting because I made it like... So now this yellow looks good. Even though it's like the same yellow all throughout. I don't know, maybe I'm just crazy. Sorry about the glare. The lighting in my room is horrible. On to the suit of cups. Each of the suits has different like characters on it, so these are all the humans. And then these are some of the like the good flora. They're like flower people. So it's basically these three and then her. That's in this suit. I like this card. Yeah, I made this video because I figured I'd want to at some point, and I really want to shuffle these because I never shuffled the original because I was using them for stuff, but now since I have like a second copy, I can do that. I love the horse cards, or the knight cards, the cards with the horses. See, like her hair isn't as vibrant as it should be. I have like a very, very like saturated color scheme, so it's crazy that it didn't like really come out. Even the waves were like kind of like muddled. Onto the suit of swords. The characters on these cards are like the bad guys, basically. I probably could have done something different with this one, but so it's basically these three and then her. I know this is like a bad card, but I love the colors on it. Ugh. So on these, like the page, knight, and queen of swords, it all had like a mark in the bottom that I forgot to take out. So now they finally don't have it, and I can be at peace because I'm a bit like of a perfectionist. So I love this card because that's my dog. It's like one of the ones I changed. And then the suit of pentacles. So these characters are like the they're all their quote unquote weeds. So they're kind of like their own little group. So some of the other ones make appearances just because they're important. It's basically the lion, him and him, and then the girl in the like gray jacket. Her. And then there's the snail from Adventure Time, and then the bee that's kind of in the same style. There's originally a snail in the corner, so I felt like I was obligated to do that. So there's all of them. I'm really happy with how his face came out. It looks really good instead of just like little dashes. And then there's the business card. Alright, so there's the giant pile of cards. I can't shuffle one-handed, so I'm not going to do like a pull card thing. So that's the difference like between the new ones and the old ones. Actually, these are the new ones. Those are the major arcana. Yeah, let me grab one of the old ones. The old ones. So you can see all the marks on it. It's so weird. But yeah, so thinking of maybe like doing a video where it's like how to make your own tarot deck, and like kind of going through the process of how I made these. How do I feel about them? I like this version a lot better because there's not all these crazy like mistakes that I'm noticing. So I feel this one a lot better. I don't know, when I finished it, I wasn't like as happy as I thought it'd be, like completing 78 cards or 70, 79. But I got my custom Lenormand deck. Let's see if I can get this out. I'll give you a sneak peek of one of the cards. So I got that. I'll be doing a flip through of this. I think I like these more actually, but I don't know how to read Lenormand. I just made them because it was fun. So that'll be interesting. But they came out really well. I'm actually like more excited about those than these, but I don't know. Maybe it's because I like using just the regular Rider-Waite Smith deck. And this is just a little bit different, like different enough where it might like take some of the symbolism away, but maybe not. We'll see. I've never actually read with this deck, because I haven't like shuffled and pulled a card yet. So I will be doing that definitely soon. Maybe the video that I'll upload earlier, like before this one actually. So you might already have seen that. But yeah, that is that, and I'll see you whenever I post the next video.